Hi guys. So very quickly, we're going to review some of the components of a sentence, how we structure a sentence. We're all about some text structure, all about some sentence structure right now. So if you'll remember, every sentence in the English language has to have a verb. Doesn't mean you're always doing something. Sometimes you're just being something, or it's how you are. But no matter what, every sentence has to have a verb, okay? So let me skip ahead a little bit and remind you about subjects and predicates, because that's also another really important part of constructing a sentence. So every sentence needs to have a subject, every sentence needs to have a predicate. So the subject is who or what is doing the verb. So whatever the verb says, if I am kind, then I am the subject. Am is the verb, okay? So in this example, the very first one here, the black rhino is an endangered species. So who are we talking about in that sentence? We are talking about the black rhino. And then you ask yourself, what is it doing? Well, it's not doing anything, but it is. So that would be a state of being verb. It is doing something. It's just being something, okay? Now look at the next one. My sister cannot sit still. So you ask yourself who or what, and then you respond. It would be the sister in this case. And then what are they doing? They're not sitting still. Okay, so cannot. So they would be cannot sit. Remember when we did that practice the other day and we had to say not, and then we put the verb in the right form? This is an example of that. Cannot sit. All right, that's your predicate. So why do subjects and predicates matter? Well, because they let us know that, or they're two of the components of a simple sentence. A simple sentence must have a subject and a predicate and express a complete thought. Because anybody can throw a subject and a predicate together, but do they actually say something? Okay, so look here. We have a clause, so a complete thought. I eat pizza. Okay, I, subject, eat, predicate. I eat pizza and it's delicious. Okay. I eat pizza and tacos. So we have all these different sentences just building on each other, and we're adding every time another subject and a verb, another subject and a verb. Okay. Or another subject or a verb, excuse me. Okay. So if we continue on, we say we have simple, compound, and complex sentence types. So we look at this again. I eat pizza. It's a simple sentence. I eat pizza every day. Still a simple sentence because we haven't added anything. We haven't added another subject. We haven't added another predicate. So it's still just one simple sentence. Then we have I eat pizza and I love it. We have the same subject, but it's reworded here a different way. So we have pizza and it. And then the verbs, though, I eat it and I love it. So we've added something. You'll recognize this conjunction and from Fanboys, for and nor but or yet so. And so you have this conjunction here and joining these two complete thoughts. Because if we didn't have, we remove this part, I eat pizza is a complete thought. If we take the conjunction out on this side and remove that part, I love it is a complete thought. It has a subject and a predicate, so it's also a simple sentence. So for a compound sentence, we're simply joining two simple sentences. We use a conjunction in the middle to do so. Okay, so let's go back. Let's look right here. I eat pizza because it's my favorite. Now, this is a complex sentence, and here's why. Your first sentence you see all the way down is complete. By itself, it's a simple sentence. It works well. I eat pizza. Okay? It works well still here with a little bit of addition, but this never changes. So we know that that is a complete sentence. We add things to it over here. When we did this with a compound sentence, we added another simple sentence that makes sense. We did it again here. I eat pizza, different conjunction, because conjunctions can change the meaning of our sentence. So if we use the conjunction but, then we're going to be telling the opposite. So they use the conjunction but. I eat pizza, but I only eat it on Friday. Okay, so they're putting a stipulation or an argument against it. So we still, though, if we take but out, the conjunction and the other simple sentence out, I only eat it on Friday, we still have a simple sentence. So we've just combined them with a different conjunction. The difference for complex sentences is I eat pizza because it's my favorite. So we still have that I eat pizza. We still have that simple sentence. Now we've added the word because. Now, because it's my favorite does not make sense on its own. You can't say because it's my favorite and someone know what you're talking about. That doesn't make sense. So that is why this sentence is complex. We have what we call an independent clause. Remember, those of you that are independent, you don't need anybody's help. You got this. Even if you don't, you've got this. You believe you've got this. And so it can stand alone. It does its job by itself. A dependent clause depends on someone else's help. I depend on you to help me turn in my work on time or something like that. So this dependent clause depends on this independent clause to make a good sentence. So without the I eat pizza, this what's left because it's my favorite is not a good sentence. So that's why this is a complex sentence, okay? So here's just one more example. Complex sentences are made of one independent clause and one dependent clause. Complex sentences use the subordinating conjunctions. I told you earlier that that sentence did not have the right conjunction. So that's because they need subordinating conjunctions. If, because, unless, although, since, until, and while. Okay? All right. So that is a very short refresher on complex sentences. We have talked about this before. You should have some notes in your composition notebook for this. So refer to those if necessary. And as always, you can email me, send me a message and remind. Just let me know who you are and I will get back with you. Bye.